Good morning to all. Welcome to Adarsh Vidyalaya Max online class. I am Balachandar. Today's topic, operations of rational expressions. Previous class you have studied what is an rational expression and what is an excluded values and how to find excluded values. These things you have studied. So today let us recall once again what is an rational expressions. A rational expression have numerator and denominator. It means an expression is said to be rational if it can be in the form of p of x divided by q of x. It means numerator and the denominator. So this p of x is the polynomial and q of x is another one polynomial. Understood? And then you have learned this should not be equal to 0. The denominator is not equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, the term is not defined. So that we defined q of x which is not equal to 0. This you have studied already. So rational expression is a ratio of two polynomial. Rational expression is a ratio of two polynomial. So ratio formula ரெண்டு polynomial எழுதுறோம் அப்படினா அதுதான் நம்ம என்ன சொல்றோம் rational expressions அப்படினு சொல்றோம். So the next thing is excluded value. What is an excluded value? So excluded value, for what value of the denominator? For what value of the denominator is equal to 0? For example, if q of x is equal to 0 means the term is not defined. So for what value of x the term is not defined, that is called an excluded value. I can give you an example. X divided by x plus 2. X divided by x plus 2. This is a rational expression, you know that. If you replace x by minus 2, you can get the denominator is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 2. If I replace x by minus 2 means minus 2 divided by minus 2 plus 2. So minus 2 divided by this becomes 0. So any value divided by 0 is not defined, you know that. Therefore the x is equal to minus 2 give the rational expression is not defined. So that the excluded value is minus 2. I hope you understood the concept. So the excluded value. For what value of x the term is not defined is called an excluded value. This you have learned. So now we are going to introduce a new topic, operations of rational expressions. Basic arithmetic operators you have learned, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So first we are going to learn multiplication of rational expressions. So the first rational expression p of x by q of x. Another one r of x divided by s of x. And you know that q of x and s of x which are not equal to 0. So if we are going to find their product, it means multiplication, multiply their numerator and multiply their denominator. So numerator into numerator, denominator into denominator. Understood? So this is multiplication of rational expressions. So for division, so we are going to apply a new rule. Instead of division, we are going to change into multiplication. So first p of x divided by q of x. This is first rational expression divided by the second rational expression. So first I am going to change the sign, this division into multiplication. After that the following, it means the second rational expression written as in the form of reciprocal. The second rational expression oda reciprocal form na எழுத போறோம். First one as it is, p of x divided by q of x. Next I have changed the sign, division into multiplication, and then the second rational expression is written as in the form of its reciprocal. So reciprocal na உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். So r of x divided by s of x ன்னு இருக்கு. இதோட reciprocal form என்ன அப்படினா s of x divided by r of x. இவ்வளவுதான். It is very easy. So now we are going to solve the problem related to multiplication of rational expression and division of rational expression. Exercise number 3.5. First question, first subdivision. The question is 4x square y divided by 2z square into 6x cube divided by 20y power 4. So already we have learnt this is product of two rational expressions. First expression, second expressions. So it is equal to product of their numerator divided by product of their denominators. So this should be multiplied like the denominator should be multiplied. Okay. If we have common factors, we can cancel them, you know that. So for example, 2 and 4. 4 is the multiple of 2. So we can cancel them. How many times? 2 times. 1 times, here 2 times. Similarly, the 6 and 20 have the common factor, that is 2. So here 10 times, here 3 times. And then this 2, this 10 can be cancelled. 1 time, here 5 times. Like this y 1 time, here y power 4 minus 1 gives 3. So y power 3 is there. And then this z square and z cube. So here 1 time. Remaining z power 1 is there. Okay. So what do we have remaining? Here x square into 3 into x into z. We can write this y power 3 and 5 in denominator. So 5 y power 3. See, x square and x can be multiplied. So x power 3. X square into x is equal to x power 3. This 3 we can write in front of the variable. So 3 x cube z divided by 5 y power 3. This is the respective answer. Hereafter we cannot simplify this. This is called a irreducible form of rational expressions because their GCD is equal to 1. This you have learnt already. If the GCD of numerator and denominator is equal to 1, the form is called the irreducible form. அதுக்கப்புறம் அதை நம்ம என்ன பண்ண முடியாது, simplify பண்ண முடியாதுன்னு அர்த்தம். Look, 3, 5. Here x cube z, here y power 3. There is no common factors, so we cannot simplify them. Therefore, this is an irreducible form of rational expression. The first question, second subdivision. P square minus 10p plus 21 divided by p minus 7 into p square plus p minus 12 divided by p minus 3 whole square. The difference between the previous problem and this problem. Here we have a quadratic polynomial. First one is quadratic polynomial of variable p. This is also a quadratic polynomial of variable p. And this one also quadratic polynomial. So if we have a quadratic polynomial, better we can find their factors. How to find the factors? Okay, this you have studied already. Let us recall once again. So what is mean by quadratic polynomial? A polynomial whose degree is 2, that is called a quadratic polynomial. So the degree means highest power. So in this polynomial, the highest power is 2. So that we can say this is a quadratic polynomial. And one more important, a quadratic polynomial have 2 factors compulsory. And it has 2 values of x, it has 2 values. Okay, so better we find their factors first. Let us see this p minus 3 whole square. This is an identity you have learnt already, algebraic identity. The expansion of p minus 3 whole square is equal to p minus 3 into p minus 3. Okay, so the first one I am going to find the factors of this quadratic polynomial. P square minus 10p plus 21. So this is constant term and this minus 10 is coefficient of p and this is the p square. Okay, here coefficient is 1, you know that. If the coefficient it means leading coefficient, we can say this coefficient is called the leading coefficient. Okay, so if the leading coefficient is except to 1 means we want to multiply this by the constant term. அதாவது இந்த p ஸ்கொயரோட கோஎஃபிஷியன்ட் வந்து எக்ஸப்ட் 1 இல்லாமல் வேறு நம்பர்ஸ் இருந்துச்சுன்னா அதை கான்ஸ்டன்ட் டேர்மோட நம்ம மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணிப்போம். இங்கே வந்து கோஎஃபிஷியன்ட் ஆஃப் p ஸ்கொயர் இஸ் 1. அப்போ அந்த 1ஆல் மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணால் the same value we will get. So no issues. So we can take this. The 21 நம்ம product of 2 numbers னு சொல்கிறோம், plus 21 and the coefficient of p is minus 10. the 21 அப்படிங்கிறது product of any two numbers and the minus 10 is sum of the same two numbers. ஓகேவா? ஸோ நம்ம ரெண்டு நம்பரை மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணால் 21 கிடைக்கணும், அதே ரெண்டு நம்பரை ஆட் பண்ணால் -10 கிடைக்கணும். ஸோ we are going to find the two numbers. So what are they? It is very easy. 21 அதோட ஃபேக்டர்ஸ் என்னென்ன அப்படின்னு நம்ம ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் பண்ணோம்னா கிடச்சிருங்க சார். ஸோ ஃபஸ்ட்டு 7 into 3 அப்படிங்கும்போது 21 வரும். 7 + 3னா 10 வரும். ஸோ -10 அப்படின்னு இருக்கு. அப்போ சைன் நம்ம அசைன் பண்ணுறதை கொஞ்சம் திங்க் பண்ணி அசைன் பண்ணணும். இப்போ 7 இங்கே 3. ஓகேவா? ஸோ 7 into 3 21, நோ இஷ்யூஸ். பட் -10 கிடைக்கணும் அப்படின்னா எந்த இடத்துல மைனஸ் அசைன் பண்ணலாம் அப்படிங்கிறத யூஸ். ஸோ ஹியர் we can assign minus, here also. So minus into minus plus. When we multiply minus into minus, it becomes plus. The same time when we add them, we put the same sign and add together. You know that. So minus minus அப்படிங்கும்போது அந்த மைனஸ் சைனை கொடுத்துட்டு ரெண்டையும் என்ன பண்ணுவோம், ஆட் பண்ணி போட்டுருவோம். ஸோ the required factors, how can we write it? அந்த ஃபேக்டர்ஸ் எப்படி எழுதுறது அப்படின்னு பாருங்க. இங்கே வந்து வேரியபிள் வந்து பீன் இருக்கு. அப்போ அந்த பி அப்படியே ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எழுதிட்டு இந்த நம்பர் -7 இருக்கு. அப்போ p -7 எழுதிக்கிறேன். சேம் variable p -3. So these two are the required factors of this quadratic polynomial. So how can we verify that your answer is right or wrong? How can we verify that? அப்படின்னா இதை மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணுறோம். பைனாமியல் பை அ பைனாமியல் மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணும்போது நமக்கு இந்த ரிசல்ட் தான் கிடைக்கும். ஓகேவா? ஸோ ஃபஸ்ட்டு குவாட்ராட்டிக் பாலினாமியோட ஃபேக்டர்ஸ் நம்ம ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் பண்ணிட்டோம். செகண்ட் அதே போல் இதுக்கு ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் பண்ணுவோம். p² + p -12. Here also the leading coefficient is 1, so no issues. So we can take that 12 is the -12 product of two numbers, and the coefficient of p is +1. That is sum of the same two numbers. Understand? So 4 and 3. Okay, 4 into 3 12. 4 minus 3 1 வரும். ஆனா இங்க -12 இருக்கு, இங்கே +1 இருக்கு. அப்ப என்ன பண்ணலாம், இங்க மைனஸ் அசைன் பண்ணலாம். அப்படின்னா -4 + 3 அப்படிங்கும்போது -12 we can get it, பட் +1 வராது, -1 வரும். அப்போ அந்த சின்ன நம்பருக்கு என்ன பண்றோம், மைனஸ் அசைன் பண்றோம். 4 into -3 = -12. 4 - 3 = 1. அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட்? ஸோ இப்போ இது எப்படி எழுதலாம், p + 4 into p -3. These are the two factors of this quadratic polynomial. I hope you understand this. It is very, very important. Learn properly. If you practice 2 or 3 problems like this, you can catch the topic easily. Understand? Right. So this one, no issues. P -3 whole square we can written as in the form of p -3 into p -3. So now solution, I am going to replace their values. The first quadratic polynomial factors are this one, p -7 into p -3 divided by p minus the 7 into this quadratic polynomial can be written as their factors p + 4 p -3 divided by this p -3 whole square can be written as p -3 into p -3. It will be cancelled, like cancel, this one will be cancelled. So what do we have remaining, p + 4. This is the required answer, as well as this is an irreducible form of this rational expression. I hope you understand this. It is very easy. Let's move to the next problem. Next question number 1, third subdivision. So here 5t³ divided by 4t - 8 into 6t - 12 divided by 10t. The variable is t. Variable is t. The previous problem we have done that the variable is p. Here variable is t. Okay, and then the variables t in the polynomial type is linear polynomial. So first I am going to take the common factor out. So the common factor here, the 4t - 8, there are two terms. The two terms contain 4, multiple of 4. Similarly here 6 is the common factor. So if you take that 6 out, what do we have? So solution, first one 5t³ divided by, if you take that common factor 4 out, here 1 time minus 2, because 2 into 4 8, 4 into t 4t. So So if you multiply them, you can get this term, right? Into, here 6 is the common factor. If you take that out, t minus 2 divided by 10t. This t minus 2, this t minus 2 will be cancelled. Similarly, this t power 3 here one time. So remaining we have 2. Yes, you want to subtract t power 3 minus t power 1 gives t power 2. Okay, and 5, 10 here one time, here 2 times. And this 2 and this 6 can be cancelled. 1 time, 3 times. So what do we have remaining? So here 3 is there. Similarly here t square divided by 4. So the answer is 3 by 4 t square. This is a required answer. And also it is an irreducible form of this rational expression. Okay, next second question, first subdivision. Second question, first subdivision. So here we have a quadratic polynomial. So first this is linear polynomial. X plus 4 is the linear polynomial. This one is also linear polynomial with the two unknowns. The unknowns are x and y. And this is quadratic polynomial with the two unknowns. And here this is a linear polynomial with the only one unknown, that is x. Okay, wow, right. So first solution. The same method we are going to apply here. What method? Finding their factors, prime factors. So first in the term 9x square minus 16y square. Do you remember that formula a square minus b square? A square minus b square equal to a plus b into a minus b. This is an algebraic identity you studied already. If it is in the form of a square minus b square, it can be rewritten as in the form of a plus b into a minus b. Okay. So the 9x square can be written as 3x whole power 2. Instead of 9, I can replace 3 square. So 3x whole square minus this 16 is 4 square. So 4y whole square. 4y whole square. Square minus 16y square can be written as in the form of 3x whole square minus 4y square. Listen here, it is in the form of a square minus b square. You know that a square minus b square equal to a plus b into a minus b. Instead of a, 3x we have. Instead of b, 4y we have. So if you replace that, what do we have? 3x plus 4y. It means a plus b. And a minus b means 3x minus 4y. Okay. So these are the two factors of this quadratic polynomial with the two unknowns. So this one, 2x cube plus 3x minus 20. Listen carefully. Here the leading coefficient is 2. In previous problem we have done that, where the leading coefficient is 1. Here the leading coefficient is except 1 means it should be multiplied by the constant term. So what shall we do? So it should be multiplied by the constant term. 2 into minus 20 is equal to minus 40. And this 3. Minus 40 and 3. Okay. So product of two numbers is equal to minus 40 and sum of the same two numbers is equal to 3. What are the two numbers? We can take that 5 into 8. 5 into 8, 40. So if you subtract this 5 from 8, we can get 3. But minus 40. So what should we do? So minus 5 plus 8. 8 into minus 5 is equal to minus 40. 8 minus 5 equal to 3. You know that we multiplied by 2. So we are going to divide by the same constant here. That's why we say this is by method. By method means first multiplied by 2. So followed by divided by 2. So once multiply பண்ணோம்னா அதே நம்பரால என்ன பண்ண போறோம், நம்ம டிவைட் பண்ண போறோம். Don't forget it. So multiply பண்ண நம்பரால இங்கே டிவைட் பண்றேன். எந்த நம்பரால மல்டிப்ளை பண்ண 2 ஆல. So the same நம்பரால டிவைட் பண்றேன். இங்க 1 டைம் இங்க வரும் 4 டைம்ஸ் வரும். So the last உள்ள ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ்க்கு நீங்க ஃபேக்டர்ஸ் ஈஸியா எழுதிட்டீங்க. இதுவும் சேம் தான், ஈஸி தான். பட் எப்படி எழுதுறதுங்க? ஃபிராக்ஷன் ஃபார்ம்ல இருக்கு. ஸோ இந்த டினாமினேட்டர் உள்ளதை இந்த நம்ம வேரியபிளோட மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணுறோம். இங்கே வேரியபிள் என்ன எக்ஸ். அப்போ இந்த வேரியபிளோட இதை 2 மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணால் என்ன கிடைக்கும் 2x இருக்கும். அப்புறம் இது ஆஸ் இட் இஸ் 2x minus 5. ஸோ இது ஒன்று ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஃபேக்டர். அடுத்தது இங்கே கேன்சல் பண்ணும்போது 4 தான் இருக்குது. ஸோ x plus 4 தட்ஸ் ஆல். ஸோ 2x minus 5 into x plus 4 இது ரெண்டையும் மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணிங்கன்னா இந்த குவாட்ரேட்டிக் பாலினாமியல் கிடைச்சிரும். ஓகே, ஸோ இப்போ வேல்யூஸ் நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போகிறோம், ரீப்ளேஸ் பண்ண போகிறோம். நவ் ஸோ ஃபஸ்ட்டு லீனியர் பாலினாமியல் அப்படியே எழுதியாச்சு. டிவைடட் பை இதுவும் ஒரு லீனியர் பாலினாமியல் தான், இதையும் நான் அப்படியே எழுதிட்டேன். இன்டூ ஸோ இதோட எக்ஸ்பான்ஷன் என்ன 9x² minus 16y² எக்ஸ்பான்ஷன் 3x plus 4y into 3x minus 4y இது எழுதியாச்சு. டிவைடட் பை இந்த குவாட்ரேட்டிக் பாலினாமியோட எக்ஸ்பான்ஷன் 2x minus 5 into x plus 4. நீங்கள் நோட்டில் எழுதும்போது ஸ்டெப் பை ஸ்டெப்பாக எழுதிக்கங்க. ஃபஸ்ட்டு பாலினாமியல் எழுதிட்டு அதோட ஃபேக்டர்ஸு, அடுத்து இந்த பாலினாமியல் அதோட ஃபேக்டர்ஸு, ஃபைனலாக இந்த ரிசல்ட் நம்ம எழுதும்போது இப்படி எழுதிக்கங்க. ஸோ இங்கே 2x minus 5 x plus 4. ஐ ஹோப் யூ அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் திஸ். இப்போ காமன் ஃபேக்டர்ஸ் இருந்தால் நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலாம், கேன்சல் பண்ணிக்கலாம். இந்த x plus 4 கேன்சல் ஆகிட்டா 3x plus 4y 3x plus 4y கேன்சல் ஆகிடுச்சு. ஸோ வாட் டு வி ஹேவ் ரிமைனிங் 3x minus 4y இருக்கு divided by 2x minus 5. There is no common factors, so it is an irreducible form of this rational expression. Hereafter we cannot simplify it. So this is the simplified form of this rational expression. Exercise number 3.5, second question, second subdivision. Now we are going to solve. The question is x cube minus y cube divided by 3x square plus 9xy plus 6y square x square plus 2xy plus y square divided by x square minus y square. This is the question. Now we are going to simplify this. Okay, so first this rational expression, this is a cubic polynomial with the two unknowns. The unknowns are x and y, and you know very well it is an algebraic identity. Already you have learnt the expansion of this algebraic identity, that is x cube minus y cube equal to x minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. Then the second one, this 3x square plus 9xy plus 6y square. Here 3 is the common multiple. So if you take that 3 out, so what do we have here? It becomes x square plus 3xy plus 2y square. If you take that common multiple 3 out means we get this quadratic polynomial with the two unknowns. So now I am going to expand this. So how to find the factors of this quadratic polynomial? It means first I multiply the first term with the constant term. So x square into 2y square, it becomes 2x square y square, 2x square y square, and this is 3xy. So this is product of any two variables and a constant, and this is sum of the same two terms. Okay, so what are they? So we can take that as 2xy into xy. So 2xy into xy means 2x square y square. If you add them you can get 3xy. You know very well, if you multiply it by x square you want to divide by that same term, so that is x square. So you can cancel this one and this one, this one and this one. So it can be written as 3 of this 3 I have written here. Instead of this polynomial I am going to replace x plus 2y into x plus y. Listen carefully. This denominator contains x plus the numerator contains 2y. So x plus 2y and one more that x plus y. So these are the factors of this quadratic polynomial. And this one x square plus 2xy plus y square. So here also first multiply this one with this one. So x square y square and 2xy. So the factors are xy and xy. If you multiply them you can get x square y square. If you divide you can get 2xy. So that when we multiply it by x square you want to divide by that same term. So x square x square. If you cancel that you can get x plus y into x plus y. quadratic polynomial expansion is x plus y into x plus y, and the last one x square minus y square, it can be written as a plus b into a minus b, like that. So instead of x, instead of a, x, instead of y, b, y. So x plus y into x minus y. So now we are going to replace them. Instead of this x cube minus y cube, I am going to replace this expansion, that is x minus y into x. So now instead of this one, I am going to replace this expansion, x minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. So x square plus xy plus y square divided by, instead of this one, I am going to replace this one, 3 of x plus 2y into x plus y into this one expansion is x plus y into x plus y divided by x square minus y square can be written as x plus y into x minus y. So if you cancel this one and this x minus y, this x minus y, and this x plus y and this x plus y. So what do we have remaining? Remaining we have x square plus xy plus y square divided by 3 of x plus 2y. So this is the simplified form. So the answer is x square plus xy plus y square divided by 3 of x plus 2y. This is the required answer. So we have completed first 2 problems in exercise 3.5. I hope you all understood the concept thoroughly. So practice example problems. In example, first question is your homework. So try to solve that. And next video we will solve exercise 3.5 question number 3, from question number 3 to 6. Thank you.